Yeah. 1 gold. Oh, this should be the room. Let's see. Hello, Torgar Shadowson. If you are reading this, it means I have met an untimely death. It will tell you not to grieve for me, but I feel much better thinking that you would. There are things I must tell you in this letter that I might have told you before. However, if my death come too soon, then I would have never been given the chance. So when reading this letter, I think Torgar is he knows that he may learn something very important. So this is the moment of truth, knowing maybe his origin and who he is. First off, I am not your biological father, for that distinction lies with an entity known as Bahal. Oh. And I think Torgar is pretty well, like this is like a very huge surprise. Being the son of Bahal. So maybe he has indeed a big destiny, a huge destiny, being a son of a god. This may be true, and this may be why he's targeted by this Iron Throne organization. They may know about his origin, so a son of a god. So he may be someone unique, someone of grand destiny. How? The Baal that I speak of is the one you know of as a divinity. In a crisis known as the Time of Troubles, when the gods walk Faerun, Baal was also forced into a mortal shell. He was somehow forewarned of the death that awaited him during this time. For reasons unknown to me, he sought out women of every race and forced himself upon them. Your mother was one of those women, and as you know, she died in childbirth. I had been her friend and on occasion lover. I felt obligated to raise you as my own. I have always thought of you as my child, and I hope you still think of me as your father. You are a special child. The blood of the gods runs through your veins. If you make use of our extensive library, you will find that our founder, Alaundo, has many prophecies concerning the coming of the spawn of Bahal. So Torgar may not be the only child. He may have some sister and brother and sister. And so maybe the Iron Throne is an organization that hunts Baal spawn. And so maybe Realtyr, or maybe Sarvok, or maybe another person, the Iron Throne is a Baal spawn, and use this organization to hunt other Baal spawn. That could explain a lot. So Torgar will have to fight this organization. There are many who will want to use you for their own purposes. One, a man who called himself Sarvok, is the worst danger. He has studied here at Candlekeep and thus knows a great deal about your history and who you are. So I think it was a good thing that we didn't kill Realtyr, because now we are pretty sure that Sarvok is the one running the show behind. and reality are just someone, just a puppet, maybe. Because we saw that Savok was lying to reality. So Savok must be one of the Bal spawn too. And Savok, maybe Savok was the one which has killed Gorion this night. And he know a lot about Torgar. But Torgar don't know a lot about Savok. We need to know more about Savok. And we need to find him. Gorion. So this was a pretty important later. I think Torgar will keep it with him. Oh, and there is some gold too.
I stand ready.
Okay, let's continue the visit of the library. Maybe we could find some more doppelganger, and then we could go try to speak again to reality to speak with him about Savok. And if reality don't want to speak with us, then we will have to go back to Baldur's Gate and report to the Iron Fist, to the Flaming Fist.
I stand ready. Not a problem.
Our rules are very strict.
You there, stop and surrender yourself. You are accused of murdering the men Brunos Kostak, Saldon, Tenenvik, and Rielta and Cave. If you give yourself up now, you will be assured of a fair trial. Oh. They were murdered, but we just saw them a few minutes ago. Someone must have killed them just behind us. I think this was a trap, so it's no use to resist. And a very dangerous trap, a deadly trap, because we know for sure that a big part of the Candlekeep Guard has been replaced by doppelganger. We didn't murder anyone, so we're perfectly willing to go to trial. Our innocence of this accusation should be refuted quickly within any fair court of law. I'm not sure if this was Torgar want to do, because like we know that all the guard are probably doppelganger. If we get arrested, we are pretty much dead. We didn't murder anyone, and we are not surrendering to the like of you. Yeah. Don't let this happen, Torgar Shadowson. If you resist, I'll be forced to use lethal force. Lethal force. Maybe we should just run away. We could try to run away. Bring it on. It saddens me that it has come to this. Oh. Time to flee. We managed to escape.
Not a problem.
Let's run away from this place.
Not a problem.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Torgar Shadowson, you look distressed. What is it, child?
So saith
There is
the
a trouble
wise
here, Chanter. You
Alonso.
must help. You are right. I have felt it too. Pray, tell me how this aging frame can help you. As chanter, you know the history of Keep better than any other. I have grown up here. I have played within its walls, but there were many places I was never allowed to go. I am older now, and I will go where I must please. Are there any places in the keep of which I was never told? But what right have you to ask that child? I'm not a child anymore, Chanter. The entire keep is in danger, even its most secret and sacred places. Please, Chanter, Gorion will have it so. Ah, I am growing old, and the young are not so young anymore. Now the carefree so carefree. Alando the seer, the one who founded this fortress of knowledge, and whose prophecies I chant each day, he is entombed deep in the bones of this place. I tell you this, Torgar Shadowson, because you're right. It is time you knew. But I beg of you, in Gorion's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls unless some higher power than myself bids you go. Your stepfather will never forgive me for your loss. I must go now, child. Torgar Shadowson. It is time to change the seer's prophecies, as I always have. I may save the game, because I'm pretty sure I'm doing something that wasn't possible to do normally. So I may be in some... I may trigger some very blocking game bug right now. So I may reload first. Make sure to do a save. Okay, let's reload the previous one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that in the original game, if you refuse to get prisoner, you're just dead, and the game ends. And I refuse to getting myself prisoner, and I was struck by this fire column, but I didn't die and managed to escape. And I'm pretty sure that's not something you should be able to do.
With ease.
So let's see where this this leads.
Not a problem.
But I'm pretty sure I'm doing something that wasn't intended in the original game.
It will be done.
I'm not supposed to be okay. Torgar Shadowson, stay where you are. I do not wish to harm you, but you must come with me. You are to be questioned regarding the murder of the Iron Throne leader. They were apparently killed not an hour ago, and an item of yours was found with the bodies. Please, you will get a fair trial if you come quietly. I will use force if I must. Okay, this is pretty interesting. I never choose this path, so it's really a first. I think we don't want to surrender. We know that all those guards are pretty surely doppelganger, and we won't surrender to doppelganger. If we have to fight, we'll fight. We know that our main target now is a man named Sarvok, and we don't care about other thing like kinda keep guard. Or we want to go back to Baldur's Gate and found this Sarvok man now. Do not do this. You must believe me. I am innocent. That is not for me to decide. Please, you have my word that you will not be harmed. If you are innocent, you will be judged accordingly. I will not judge. I will not be judged at all. Draw your weapons. Do not force me to harm you. I will give you one more chance to come quietly. If not, you will be killed. You have little choice in this matter, other than to live or to die. If that it is how it must be, then I will come quietly. Oh. Okay, so this is this end here, I